Welcome to my video on Toyo Optics 5-star lenses. Now whenever I'm rummaging through thrift stores, secondhand stores, estate sales, a lens brand I come across frequently is Toyo Optics. And almost all of these lenses I find are marketed under the brand or the name 5-star. So you'll see Toyo Optics 5-star lenses. And the question that always pops into mind is, who is Toyo Optics? They sound like they're probably a Japanese optics manufacturer. But actually very little is out there. There's very little information on the company. And from the best I can determine, Toyo Optics is really just a third-party distributor of other lenses. They would take lenses from other manufacturers and put their brand name on it. Now, I don't know that for sure because there is so little available on it, but if they were an actual manufacturing company, I believe we'd have some more information about them. One thing is for sure, we see lots of these Toyo Optics lenses in the second-hand market. And you may want to know why we see these so often. And I believe it's because camera distributors would save money by coupling these third-party lenses with camera bodies, well-known camera bodies. So you may buy a Nikon camera, and your camera distributor, rather than putting it with a Nikon lens, will put it with a Toyo Optics lens to save money and to save you money. Now, a couple of lenses I see all the time when I find Toyo Optics lenses are the 28 to 75 f3.5 to f4.5 and the 75 to 200 f4.5. And I believe that the reason this is because camera distributors would sell them as a package group. You got your wide angle to your standard size zoom, and then you've got your telephoto zoom. And so with these two lenses coupled with a good camera body, you got all you need. What we're going to do is, because these are so readily available, we're going to take a look at these two lenses. We're going to take some pictures with them, see how they perform. We're also going to talk a little about how much you could expect to pay for these and if they're worth it. So stay tuned. We're looking at Toyo Optics 5-star lenses. Today we're focusing on just two of the Toyo Optics 5-star lenses that you'll run into out there in the secondhand and vintage market. We're looking at the 28 to 75 f3.5 to 4.5 and the 75 to 200 f4.5. And you see these frequently because camera distributors and photography distributors coupled these lenses with camera bodies, and it gave the beginning photographer the entire package on what they'd need. It gave them a wide angle through standard lens and a portrait through telephoto lens. So camera distributors would frame it up that this is all you need to get started. That being said, Toyo Optics did manufacture, or did distribute, I should say, prime lenses and other lenses. You'll see 28mm f2.8s, 135 f2.8s out there in the marketplace. You just happen to see these two zooms that we're looking at today more frequently. What we're going to do is take some pictures with these two lenses, see how they perform, and then when we come back we're going to talk about where you can get them, what you should pay for them, and if they're worth your time. So take a look at the pictures and we'll be back. as I said earlier, there are a lot of these Toyo Optics lenses out there. And because of that, they're usually very reasonably priced. You can find them, as I said, at thrift stores, secondhand stores, on eBay, estate sales. And because there's so many of them, and because they're not great lenses, they work fine. And you're looking here at a 28 to 75, f3.5 to 4.5. A million different brands out there like that. Nothing great there. 75 to 200 f4.5. There are lots of options for 75 to 80 to 200 millimeter f4 to 4.5 lenses. Nothing great here. But they're not bad lenses. I think the best way to describe them may be competent or capable. Certainly not fantastic. Because of that, you probably shouldn't pay more than $15 to $20 for one of these lenses. If they're asking that for it, maybe on eBay you pay a little more, but generally in a retail environment or a secondhand store or an estate sale, probably not more than $15 to $20. At a photo swap meet, I found this in a bin. This one, it's in great shape, but it was free. They just had a box full of free lenses. So there's a lot of them out there, and they're very reasonably priced. Now, if you're just getting started and maybe adapting vintage lenses to mirrorless cameras, these probably represent a good opportunity to get in, learn a little about how vintage lenses handle, and this is an inexpensive way to do it. So if you're interested, look for them. You won't have to look long to find one. Thanks for watching.